Alright, today we have Parc Esta, 926 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bar. You can actually walk towards the swimming pool area. So without further ado, let's check it out. Alright, here we have 926 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bar. But if you come in here, we have a foyer area, which is great because if let's say you have a nosy neighbor, after opening a door, they don't look into the dining and living area straight away. Of course, you've got a kind of space area in here. Practically, you can also put in kind of built-in cabinet in here so that you can put in your keys, your wallet, and watches, etc. You can wear it before you head out, and you can have extra kind of space in here for your shoes cabinet as well, so you don't need to put it outside. Alright, so enough of this foyer space. As you come in here, you already have a built-in wardrobe area, a lot of storage space area for your DB box, right? You can have your Wi-Fi area over here as well, right? Additional shoe rack area space. Right, first up, we met with the kitchen area. What I like about this kitchen area is that it is a double door concept with the glass. Of course, the kind of seller here have already done the glass frosting up in here. As you come in here, this is a good enough kind of kitchen in my opinion, because you got hood, hob, full-size oven, you got a sink over on this space, you got a very nice kind of glass see-through area here, which you can look into the living area and dining area itself. I will talk more about it because this unit is a little bit interesting because it has been cut up for a little bit of co-living design as well. Okay, big kind of fridge able to put in here, a lot of built-in storage space. This is not done up by the developer. The developer have done a washer and dryer here. Additionally, the occupier actually include a dryer here for their own needs. Of course, importantly for the kitchen space itself, in my opinion, you have to have a big window. So if let's say you are into Asian cooking, right, you're doing a lot of wok hae and stuff like that, you have a gas stove over here. Alright, so that's it for this kitchen area over here. Let's move ahead to the dining and living space. Okay, the living and dining is a little bit interesting for this unit because it has been cut out for a bedroom space. Later on, you'll take a look, but just to let you know so you don't get a culture shock. Come on, let's check it out with us. Alright, so this is the living and dining room space of this unit. However, this has been converted into a bedroom space. If you are an investor and looking for high rental yield, this is the kind of unit that you want because the living room space, dining room space has been converted in a bedroom. Good enough space to put in a queen size bed. A TV kind of can be mounted on the wall. You have an additional cabinet space on this front, open wardrobe space, and also even a study desk. So if you have tenant coming in, you're gonna have a good 4-bedder rental yield for a 3-bedroom unit here at Parc Esta. However, if let's say you are a family coming in to stay, this definitely will be your living room space. I will give up the render here so that you can imagine if all this partition wall has been hacked out. Firstly, you can put in a sofa on this side, whether an L-shape or a 3-seater, 4-seater. You can normally hang a TV on this wall as well. And where I am at this corner, this will be a dining space. The dining space can accommodate a 6-seater dining set or even a round table with a pendant light has already been done up. Later, I'm going to show you. Alright, so that concludes the living dining area of this space. We're going to move forward to the balcony space. Alright, so here we have the balcony space. This is the appeal of a ground floor unit because you can step out straight away into your swimming pool area. Of course, zip tie is already done out, meaning that you can extend out the living room space all the way towards the balcony space area and have a little bit of, if you want to do your dining space over here, you could do that as well. One other advantage for a ground floor unit is that you have dual entrance, so you don't need to kind of go around from the normal entrance where all your neighbors is, and you can actually enter your space over at the pool area over here. So who is this kind of suitable for? People who really want to jump straight into the pool area and come back in at the poolside area, really kind of resort living style area over on this front. Who have pets? I think pets will love running from the balcony area to the outside space here. You can have a dedicated pet space area and the balcony space as well. Alright, so the zip track installed, a lot of your aircon can still be had inside this space area. So that's it for the balcony space area. Let's check out the rest of the normal rooms. Alright, so let's head out from the living and dining room. Like I mentioned, the dining pendant light is already here. This is what you will see normally, right? This is the corridor space coming in. I'll check out the common bedroom, common bathroom, explain a little bit to you. Alright, first up, we have the common bedroom over here. You got a great view of the outside greenery space. If you love greenery, like ground floor, I think this is something that you love. Alright, so coming over on this front, what we can see here is that this is all quite standard. This is done up by the developer. The wardrobe, flooring is done up for you. AC included the fan in here as well. And you can put in, this is a super single bed. You could do a queen size bed. You can even do a king size bed if you will sacrifice a little bit of that table space in here. So if you are looking at putting in a table with a bed, this is the current setup. You can even put in a TV on this wall as well. Alright, come on in here. This is the common bath. I like that even for a smaller 3-bedroom, we have a kind of window over in here. So that actually promotes airflow circulation, meaning that more and more of you, it's not easy, right, to kind of grow in this bathroom space in here. Wall hung WC, quite top notch. They still put in a wall hung WC even though it is common bathroom. You got a mirror cabinet, so all your stuff don't need to put on the countertop in here. You got a nice sink in here, almost like a kind of rain shower. If you like to, you can actually change out into a nice rain shower there as well. Of course, we got a good nice glass curtain over here, so it actually effectively separates out the dry and wet area of the space. Alright, so let's check out the next common bedroom that is nearest here. Alright, second common bedroom in here. As you step in, good enough space for a queen size bed, a table, and wardrobe has been done up for you. If you want to kind of save space, you can be like a current occupier, put in a table over here. You can put in a good big size TV over here because this wall, at least you can put in, I think, a 65-inch TV. Alright, full length kind of window over on this front, full exposure, but you still get good privacy because of this greenery space. Alright, so that's it for this common bedroom. Let's check out the master bedroom. Alright, welcome to the master bedroom. First up, we have the master bathroom. Good countertop space, cabinet behind. We got a mirror cabinet behind for additional storage space as well to keep your counter clear. Floor grouted WC in here, which is great. I heard that it does not actually leak as much. I don't know. So we have a bidet beside it already installed here. Good, nice rain shower. Importantly, we have that window feature over here as well so that it will not have mold and mildew after a hot steamy shower. Alright, so that's it for this bathroom. Let's take a look at the main bedroom itself. Good, nice view over on this front. View is super over here. I like that it is a full length window and also it is kind of a U-shaped window to take advantage of the full view of the pool and also the greenery space right here. Alright, this room is still quite big in today's context because you can put in a queen size bed, bedside table, king size bed, bedside table. One bedside table is suitable here as well because of the sliding wardrobe. Current occupier have 2 persons, so they actually put in a bunk bed with 2 tables. You can still have people living like that. But usually, you will put in a queen bed or king bed with a bed head over on this front. You can have a TV mounted on this wall as you can see, and bedside table on each side. So actually wake up to a beautiful pool view and also the greenery view. So this is beautiful for a master bedroom space with, of course, the wardrobe done up for you already, fan done up for you already. If let's say you do love ground floor, I think this is really the space that you want to check out. Alright, so let's go ahead outside and let's finish up this video. Alright, so if you're a ground floor 3-bedroom lover or go to the swimming pool quite often that you want the resort living lifestyle or greenery view and the pool view, alternatively, if you're an investor that are looking for high rental yield, this will be a smart purchase for you. So right now, this unit has been officially listed by Home Quarters. My name is Casey from Home Quarters. Remember, call Casey and start packing.